This week on Get to Know 27540, we visit your local brewery, Bombshell Beer Company. I'm Leonna Weiss, your local Realtor.
Lift your eyes off the ground, you've only begun.
Hi guys, today we are here with Ellen Joyner, one of the owners here at Bombshell Brewery. Ellen, thank you so much for having us today.
You're welcome. Thanks for being here.
Awesome. Ellen, tell us a little bit about how Bombshell Brewery got started.
Sure. So about 2010, one of my other partners, Michelle Miniutti, and I were golfing, and anytime it would rain and we couldn't golf on a Saturday, we went brewery hopping. And basically, I'd always wanted to own my own business, and she wanted to get out of corporate America. And one day she looked at me and said, "Why aren't we doing this?" At first, I thought she was just joking.
Tell me when you got this establishment and where we are.
Okay, so we moved into this building January of 2013, and so we've been brewing ever since.
Where do you see Bombshell in the next 2 to 5 years?
Well, you know, we've outgrown this space, so we are having to start looking for what's our next step. You know, do we expand on this building, or do we find another building? Because we just don't have any more room for production. We'd love to have a place that has a nice outside as well.
All right. So in 2 to 5 years, you'll be
hopefully covering the whole state and in another facility as well.
When did you realize that you guys had made it?
When we first opened in 2014, this tap room, there wasn't a lot of places to go. There was only about 5 places in town you could even buy alcohol.
Right.
So we had just huge crowds. Plus we were the new kid on the block.
Yeah.
But as Holly Springs has grown, my tap room business has grown as well. And we find ourselves really catering to families, because Holly Springs is about 65% families of 4, and we've had to become very kid-centric.
Oh, really?
So we are kid-friendly, dog-friendly, and we host a lot of events trying to attract families, because that's what people want to do these days.
Tell us about some of those events.
We'll host about 5 different events throughout the year that are really geared towards the families. And then of course we have our annual Oktoberfest, which we set up big tents all out front and bring out DJs.
And we didn't even mention this, but when you opened in 2013,
we opened with beer in late 2013, and the tap room opened the first weekend in January.
And then it was only but maybe half a year later where you and Michelle left your corporate jobs.
Correct. Yes.
And you were like, we're moving forward with this,
right.
Full steam ahead.
Yes.
And now where can people find your beer?
You can find our canned beer in all of the Lowe's Foods, Harris Teeter. We're working on Food Line next,
But not just in Holly Springs.
Not just in Holly Springs. You will find it everywhere from Clemens, North Carolina to Fayetteville, North Carolina.
Tell everybody that's watching us today where you're located.
Okay, we are located in the heart of Holly Springs, right off of North Main Street, on Quantum Street, so between the Food Line and the post office.
And what are your hours of operation?
It's open 7 days a week, starting at 4 o'clock in the afternoons, except for on Saturdays and Sundays when we open at 12.
So 4 to what?
4 to 10 during the week. And weekends, we're open till midnight.
Okay. So if you are looking for a great place to go hang out, grab a beer, or enjoy some fun outside, hop on down to Bombshell Brewery and visit Ellen.
Lift your eyes off the ground, you've only begun.